Hello, my name is Gary Parker, and I serve with mercyships as an oral and maxillofacial surgeon, and I have been serving with mercyships for the past 36 years. When I think of the different patients that I've met over the years, I think one of the things that always touches me is when I see someone who's been excluded from the table of the human race and they get a chance to rejoin the table of the human race. We all deserve a seat at that table. One particular lady who had traveled far, far from the north of her country down to one of our screening days found herself sitting all by herself. There was a big crowd of people, but she was sitting way over on the edge. And the reason she was doing so was because she had big infected tumors that were growing from her neck and from the back of her skull. They were infected, they smelled terribly, and she was very embarrassed by this. And one of our crew members came over to her, and as they got closer to her, their nose was telling them to go the opposite way, but something in their heart moved them toward her. And they reached out and they touched her on her shoulder and said, "Please don't worry, the doctors will see you soon and we will take care of you. That's why we're here." And she told us afterwards, after she did have her surgery, I almost got up and left. I was so ashamed of myself, and I just thought, I just don't belong here. I'm going to go home. And she said, "In my home village, I haven't been touched by another person for 10 years. I don't know anything about you people, but I know that somebody touched me. And because of that, I got the courage to move forward. I came to the ship, I had my tumors taken off. I go back to my village healthy. And it was because somebody had the courage to reach out and touch someone. And that was, to me, kind of typified what I think of mercyships. It's a whole lot of people, not just the surgeons and the nurses, but people that are giving and looking for opportunities to reach people where they're hurting. I was really touched by that. I still am. One of the things I'm convinced of is that for people to overcome poverty, the suffering that comes with that, they need hope. So when someone comes to the ship, let's say they're blind and they have their eyesight restored, and they return to their village and they return to their family, and people see that they can see, or someone comes to see me and has a big facial tumor and people are afraid of them, and they come, they have their tumor removed, they get reconstructed, they come home, and people look and they think, "We thought that was impossible, but look, it happened." And I've heard a quote that's spoken to me over and over again, that for hope to be credible in the future, it needs to be tangible in the present. For hope to be believable for the future, it needs to be experienced in the present. And so when we can make hope tangible in the lives of our patients, it spreads from them to their families, to their villages, to their tribes, because hope has become experienced, and it gives courage to go into the future knowing that other things can change as well. Thank you so much, Cargo Day donors. It's been amazing to see over the years how by partnering together we can see progress made in the area of human suffering, allowing people a chance to have a seat at the table of the human race again. The collaboration that has been possible, the webs of friendship and relationship that have been built. All the years that I've been doing this, I appreciate to a greater and greater extent how important it is that we work together, not just trying to do our own thing, but working together in harmony with others. And the Cargo Day has been a great encouragement to us in mercyships over these years. There is still much more work to accomplish together. Help me, help us impact more lives and allow everybody to have access to safe surgery in Africa. Thank you so much.